Hi guys, so this is going to be a tutorial on the marble gel that I usually do. So this is the brand Vanalisa. It works very well, and whatever brand you're getting, you want to make sure to get the primer and the base and everything in that same brand so it works together. This one is from Amazon. It's a bit thicker than Vanalisa, but it still works. So the way I get my colors is by mixing any gel polish to the clear, and this one is Dandy, but you can use any gel polish you want. So I just scoop some of the clear out and I place it into my little plate where I mix my colors. Also, sometimes I add powder, like mica powder, to it, so you can also do that. So this is the polish. I'm going to be adding it to the clear and just mixing it. And if you want it lighter, then you add less, and if you want it darker, you add more. So this first layer that I'm going to be adding is going to be called the slip layer, and you basically add this to help the next layer, which is going to be thicker, to kind of level out to wherever it needs to go. And also I want to mention that do not go too close to the cuticle, because once you add the saran wrap to it, it will go higher into the cuticle area. This is the second layer that you're going to be adding onto the slip layer, and make sure that you're not drying the slip layer. You just want to go ahead and add that on top. And this Vanalisa is actually already white, so I didn't need to add any white to it, but you can definitely get clear and add some white. So here what I'm making her do is flip her finger so that the gel levels out and it's not running into the cuticle or the side walls. This is the saran wrap that we are going to use. It's used for food usually, but this was the purpose of it, and you just kind of gently place it on the nail, and with your fingers you help the sides. And then I grab my cuticle pusher, and with the opposite end I just go ahead and form the waves and wrinkles of it. You can do like special patterns and everything, but since this was like a water look, I just went in randomly. And then you cure that for 60 seconds. Then you want to take that out of the lamp and take the saran wrap off, and this should usually come off really easily. And then I'm going to go in with the second color, which is blue here, and just go over the wrinkles. And also you want to make sure that your second color is transparent, because if it's not, it's just going to cover all the waves and it's going to like lose its point and you're not going to see it. You want to make sure that you're getting into the nooks and crannies and the little pockets, and so that you're not like missing any gel some parts of the nail. Also, one thing I want to mention is that I'm using this nail for practice, so I didn't go in with any primer, base coat, or anything like that. But if you're doing this on an actual client, you want to make sure to buff the nail, file the nail, add the primer, base, whatever that product comes with, so that it lasts a long time. So here I'm going into the cuticle area, making sure that everything is nice and neat, not too much product, but not too little. And then after that, you're going to be curing it for 60 seconds again. Now I'm going in with the clear coat over it to cap all the design, so that when I'm filing, I don't file the design away. And you want to just make sure that you have enough product everywhere. Any like hole or crack that's left, you want to fill that up with clear. And having a little bit too much product is better than too little, because whenever you're filing, you're going to be making sure that your design is not going to be filed away. So after you do this, you want to cure it again for 60 seconds, and then after you take it out of the lamp, you want to spray it with alcohol and clean it off, because it has a sticky residue on top, so that when you're filing, you don't have sticky residue everywhere. Now I'm going to go ahead and file, perfect the shape. I'm going to go over it with my file. And then the way I see it is any spot that is shining still and it's not white from the file, or the spots that need to be filed because they're dense. And yeah, I just keep on filing and filing till I see that I have a perfect looking nail. Here I'm going in with the sanding band to perfect the cuticle area, and this is a 180 sanding band. For me, it works very well to get the cuticle area nice and flush. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with my buffer and buff the entire nail to make sure that there are no streaks and lines and the nail is nice and smooth and even. So with the top coats, I usually do use shiny, but today I'm going to use Glitterbels because I am almost out of my shiny, but they both work very well. So after you're done top coating that, you want to cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with my nourishing oil. And this is the final nail. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for watching.